Hey, what's up, Warrior Tribe? Adam here with Warrior Tribe Tactical. Today we're going to go over how I set my rifle up, or my AR pistol platform. So let's check it out. Alright, Tribe, so there's a lot of questions out there how to set an AR up, either the rifle or the AR pistol. And to me, I say keep it simple. What are you using the gun for? You know, there's a lot of people out there with gadgets all over the gun that aren't useful. It's just going to weigh the gun down and make it miserable to train with. Okay, so what are you using it for? You know, I don't think most of us are out there hunting terrorists in the night, right? Not anymore, at least. So, you know, keep it simple. What are you using it for? What do you need on the gun? Okay. So what is your mission? What focus do you have in using the gun? That's what you got to ask yourself. And what do you need on the gun? Okay. So right here I have my 6 Hour Tread AR pistol, and basically I set this up just like I set most of my other guns up. I always have, you know, an optic backup sights, white light, and a sling. That's basically it. So let's go over it. So first of all, one of the first things I put on the gun are backup sights. And this one, like a lot of my guns, are the Magpul M-Bus backup sights. I like these. They're tough, they're durable, they're reliable, easy to zero, okay? And I'll have, in the comment description below, I'll have a place where you can go find these and order them yourself. Moving along, I have the 6 Hour Romeo 5. I like this red dot. It's a good red dot, 50,000 hours of battery life. Good crisp dot. It's also durable and tough. And you can go on YouTube and watch the torture test that's been done to these things, and they're durable. All right. And just like with all my red dots, I mean, I don't care if it's EOTech, ACOG, well, some ACOGs. Like the one that I use most is the 1.5 magnification. You can move those all the way up, as far up on that upper receiver as you can. Reason being, you won't get that tactical tunnel vision just looking through that optic when it's back here. Okay, you can keep that peripheral open and notice what's going on around you. All right, white light. I always suggest having a white light on your weapon, you know, for purposes of, you know, home protection, if you're working at night, whatever it is, you know, having a white light on there. This one I put basically to the front of the gun, okay, as far forward as I can go without that flash, the flash suppressor burning it up. But on this, if you can see, all I have is a little piece of Picatinny rail, little 3 slot right there on the M-lock system on the handguard. I put that in, attach the light right to it. And this is a Streamlight ProTac. Very good light, very bright. It's been lasting, shoot, I haven't changed the batteries out in that in probably, I don't know, in that light, probably 2 years, and it's still going strong. Always carry extra batteries with you, just in case, right? And on top, I have the pressure switch for the flashlight. I do that so when you're down on the gun, get a good C-clamp on it, you can work the light from there. And the way I have that attached, you probably can't see it, but I just have those little zip ties, those little thin ones, those little zip ties attached to the rail, making sure I don't go underneath the gas tube and just staying on the rail with it. And I have that locked down pretty tight. One thing you want to keep assure yourself that when you put it on, you can still lock down your front sights. Okay. Now, going over the sight system. Okay, so my red dot, I have this raised platform, okay, on it, and this one comes with a lower platform you can put it on, or the raised one. I use the raised one, so if batteries went down on this, you know, I can see right through with my irons. Okay, so it goes, I can see right through and stay in the fight. All right, when I zero my guns with the backup sights and the red dot, I tend to use the same zero. So if this is a 5200 zero, these will be a 5200 zero. I know some guys that run, if this was a 5200, they always put their iron sights at 25-300. Maybe that's just because that's how they did it in the military with their irons. I don't know, but they like to do that. A lot of people co-witness. You know, it's up to you how you're gonna run the gun, what you're comfortable with, and where you like your sights set at, okay? So that's gonna be totally up to you. If you're gonna use a 25-300, a 36, a 5200, 100, you know, that zero's all up to you and what you want the gun to push out, and if you know your holdovers and everything. So you gotta get out there and practice. A lot of times when people put their irons on, they never use them. Okay, you gotta get out there and practice with those irons. Make sure the zero's still good on them, just like you would your red dot. All right, when you're checking your zero, check all your zeros. All right. So in the gun, you know, I want, like I said, a white light, backup sights, an optic, and a sling. All right. So this sling that I use, I really like this one, and I have it on multiple guns. It's the Viking Tactical Solutions sling, and they also make, Vickers makes them, Blue Force makes them, and what this is, it's adjustable. All right. So when it's on, I can pull it tight to my body if I gotta put hands on something, if I'm working on something, if I'm fixing a medical problem, whatever it is, I can pull this tight to my body so I don't lose ownership of that gun. And when I'm ready to shoot, I can loosen it so it can come off my body and I can engage whatever I need to engage. All right, so slings are important, guys. Find one that's comfortable for you and go with that and train with it. There's a lot of them out there. I tend not to like the bungee cord ones so much. And me personally, I really like 2-point slings over 1-point sling. Basically because, you know, those 1-point slings abuse your boys a bit if you're working. If you know, so on this, I have on this brace back here, because this is a pistol, the AR pistol, I have a QD mount back here, and I always put it on the right side so that it doesn't impede in my shoulder or with my cheek weld. So I always put it on that right side. You can put it on your shooting side, you know, just make sure it doesn't bunch up on you. On the front, what I did was there's a QD mount right here that I added onto the M-LOK. So it's an M-LOK system, so I added an M-LOK QD point, and you just screw it in and you can place it wherever you're comfortable with, and then your QD point attachment just goes right into it, okay? And then on this, the SBA3 brace, you know, you have a QD point back there. I like the SBA3 brace. Now this gun came with that Shockwave blade. I didn't like that too much, so I did upgrade to the excuse me, the SBA3 brace, which I enjoy a little bit more. Since it's a pistol and you can't have a vertical or horizontal grip on it, what I did was I put the actually, I don't know if you can put a horizontal on it, so if you do, check that. But I know you can't do the vertical, but you can put a finger stop. With these pistols, with the short barrels, it's a good idea to throw a pistol stop on there, or a hand stop on there, or finger stop, whatever you want to call it. But that's basically what I do on my guns. I like keeping it simple. I'm not running night vision, so I don't need all those doodad cool guy stuff on there. I just keep it to what I'm gonna need, how I'd use it, what I train with. One of the only upgrades I like doing, because I don't mess with triggers, I don't really do that at all, is I always put an ambidextrous charging handle. It does make life easier, and you know, helps you perform a little bit better, a little quicker at doing certain things. So that's basically my breakdown of how I do a rifle. I keep it simple, I keep it as light as I can, and you know, I go from there. they made it really easy with this Sig Sauer tread lineup, because you know, you got the Sig Sauer tread Romeo 5 red dot up here. I had to add a piece of Picatinny rail to put the front sight on. Tread makes their own. It's a little lower profile, so you know, your zero won't be off. I got one message from a guy when I was going through this gun on one of my videos, and he was like, how are you not gonna address, you know, the front sight shooting low? Buddy, that's on you. I mean, you didn't zero it right, but if you want to make it a little easier, tread does make a lower profile Picatinny rail on it. So basically, guys, that's my setup. Let me know what you think. If I missed anything that you do that, you know, anyone could possibly use, put it in the comments. And you know, I hope this helped a little bit. Keeping it light, keeping it functional, that's the idea, okay? Thanks guys for watching. Remember, we provide purpose, direction, and motivation. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. All right, so pay attention, tribe. This is important. Nice gun. This is a nice gun. My partner Mark and business partner